Welcome back, guys. This is Sucker Punch Oakland. It's Kewesi.
Trevor.
Awesome. And today we're going to talk a little bit about a topic that comes with the bar, which is dealing with drugs in the bar. Drug dealers, people using drugs in the bar. And this is kind of a prevalent situation because it happens consistently.
Yeah, you're dealing with some really awesome people, smart, funny, awesome people, but they also have mental illness and drug addiction problems more than if you were, say, working at a bookstore or something. So it's going to be an issue. One of the biggest things is just keeping the staff drug-free. There's going to be drugs in the bars, period. It's when you see it, or when some customer says, "Oh, I saw Coke in the bar. Oh, I saw this." When it's so on the table, that's when cops get involved, or customers just stop showing up because it's a Coke bar.
Trevor's perspective on this is really important because he's talking to as a bar owner of several bars, and he's talking about the liability aspect of dealing with the drugs in the bar, as well as talking about it from a balancing aspect. And it's kind of something that you can't avoid. Most people that hang out at the bar consistently usually have deep-seated psychological and emotional issues. There's no way to get around that. And most of them are at the bar all the time because they're covering up those issues that they have with alcohol and with drugs. And this is where the problem comes in, because people are at the bar and they're drinking, but I'd probably say 60% of the people that are at the bar are also on other drugs as well, whether it's pills, whether it's cocaine, whether it's heroin, whether it's barbiturates or whatever, weed, it doesn't matter. They're on something when they're at the bar. And when these things start to mix, and this kind of starts to cause a problem in dealing, this is where I see some of the worst problems in people dealing at the bar is dealing with people that are on drugs other than alcohol.
Dude shows up, fucking high on something, starts fighting, they beat him up, he leaves, he winds up getting naked, they beat him up. Door guys, hit him all the way down the street, but he keeps coming back because he's on Coke or something, or some sort of amphetamine. And that situation worked out fine. They just shoot him up, and the ambulances came eventually, and he was a bloody pulp, and they took him away. But if you're dealing with somebody who is that agitated and that up, you probably don't want to beat him forever. They do die. But if you choke somebody like that, they're going to go out way quicker because the blood's flowing through fast. You choke out a cokehead, they go out instantly.
I mean, so really what Trevor's talking about is that it's better to be able to recognize the signs when people are on drugs as quick as possible, and there are a lot of people on drugs, and then exclude them entrance into the bar, or try to get them out and then deny them re-entry. And I'll use any little thing or excuse that I can to deny them re-entry if they're that high that it's visibly noticeable to me, and it's starting to take away from the other patrons at the bar, which leads us into our next topic, which is something that is at the bar and you're never going to be able to get rid of it no matter what bar you're dealing with, and it causes a lot of problems with just drug dealers. You kind of can't get them out of the bar. All you can do is make sure that they're not there selling drugs at the bar, across the table, and that sort of stuff. And at this point you can kind of start to edit out, for lack of a better way of describing it, what kind of drug dealer you want at the bar, right? Are they the drug dealer that's in the bar talking to people about it, selling drugs directly out the bar? Because that's easy to catch and that's easy to keep your eye on. The other kind of drug dealer is a person that takes people back out to their car or takes them back out the bar and does that. And this is the kind of situation that you're not really going to be able to catch this person selling drugs in the bar. You got anything to say on that, Trevor?
Yeah, I mean, one of the ways I've caught people, or they've stuck out to me to where I started to pay attention, is if people calling down and asking for them.
Yeah.
Cell phone just less, or just asking "Hey, is Lenny here?" And you're like, "That's weird. 3 people asked for Lenny tonight." and Lenny, you're fucking 86, man.
Yeah.
And I also found that those Coke dealers are the least argument when you do kick them out. You're
they do.
Dude, you just can't be in here. They're like,
yeah.
they know. They know they're fucking up. They know they're fucking up.
Those Coke dealers usually get it pretty good.
Yep.
They usually understand it. But that's usually the big thing as a door guy, is that the people come and start asking you, and then I start to feel like I'm so-and-so's personal secretary, right? And that's kind of the easy one that kind of stands out. The one that you're most able to catch, the one that's easiest to stand out. The other ones are hard to catch and hard to notice.
Guys don't go to the bathroom together.